Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. 3, 2... Good evening, all you race fans, and thank you again for joining us again on this Sunday night. It is Sunday Night Racing, FTR Racing, baby, in the house. That's right, FTR Racing, the Xfinity Series, race number 3 of the season. Race number 3. Tonight, they are at Auto Club. It's going to be baiting and banging, paint, trading, door beating, fun old time tonight on a Sunday night. Glad you can all join us. And with me, joining me in the booth, my good old friend, my good buddy, the owner of Gas and Go Racing League, the owner himself, Mr. Nick Chastain. Nick, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Shady? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man, I am pumped up for tonight, dude. I am pumped up. I'm ready for this race, man. I am excited for this race. I've been waiting for this race. It's Auto Club. You know it's going to happen. You already know it's going to happen. Yeah, these guys are going to go 3, 4. I mean, we might even see 5 wide. I've seen these guys go 5 wide in FTR at Auto Club. Coming off of turn 4, coming down the straightaway, where you got that big old wide straightaway. You can use the apron. You can get 5 wide. I don't suggest going into turn 1 5 wide, but you can go 5 wide down that front stretch. I can promise you that. And I think we're going to see some of that tonight, Nick. I think we're going to see a lot of that. I think we're going to see a lot of passing. There's a lot of what we saw last week at Kansas with the draft. The draft is in effect. So it's it's a normal draft, or actually I'm sorry, no, it is low draft. Please, They were FTR was normal draft for so long. I got to get my bearings straight. I'm back in the FTR booth. I got to get my bearings straight. So, but no, it is low draft. They went to low draft this year, season 11. 10 seasons of normal. Season 11, they get to low draft. I applaud it. I love it, especially what they'll do normal draft on the super speedways, Talladega and Daytona. But this is a low draft track. So that plays a big part of that, Nick, in the low draft, because you don't have that draft to where you can suck up to somebody as easily. And that what that low draft does, and this is what I love about it, is it forces people to practice, and it forces people to work on their cars, because the cream of the crop always rises to the top when you're talking about low draft. The people that work on their cars, the people that practice, and the people that put time in building these cars and tuning these cars to this track, those are the ones that are going to be running out front. But I can guarantee you, out of 18 driver field tonight, we're going to have a lot of beating and banging. We're going to have a lot of passing, and we're going to have a lot of lead changes, Nick. You know where, I mean, you already know what's going to happen here at Auto Club, right? I mean, come on, I don't got to tell you what's going to happen at Auto Club. I've seen you at Auto Club.
Oh, yeah, surely. I mean, especially at Auto Club, you know, you mentioned it. You can say that if you're in that draft, if you lose that draft within like 5 to 10 laps, you're out of the draft. That's your stage or that's your race. You cannot lose that draft. And I'm telling you, you said it right. We could see 4, maybe hell, even 5 wide. I mean, you could see 3 and 4. You can make that bottom lane work. I've seen it before in sliders. It's like, oh my gosh, you can make that honestly perfectly. It makes it perfect. And yeah, those guys, I would say, they've been practicing day after day, night after night, saying, okay, what do we got to do to put these adjustments in and put these custom setups in? And I'm telling you, watch out for 4 and 5 wide tonight.
And not to mention that they were not just practicing for that, Nick, but they were practicing because it is prime time racing tonight on TV. That's right, it is prime time on YouTube. Got to thank our sponsors, Wheels on Wheels. Got to thank them a bunch, and also FTR Custom Designs. Can't thank them enough for being a part of this and putting this on. Awesome for them. And you know, all of our sponsors, everybody makes this possible. Want to give special shout out, Special Linda's Fashions and Accessories. Thank you guys. Go check out that website. They got some cool stuff. But you know, so coming into tonight, the one thing I do want to kind of try to pull up here, I want to kind of try to dive into the points after the first 2 races of the season. So let's see if I can find his points here. There we go. That's easy to find. I mean, now granted, it is only 2 races, okay, but I mean, like I said, in low draft racing, the cream is always going to rise to the top a little bit here. And so coming into week 3 here, the leader of the points, Ingletown, carried by 2 stage wins and some great finishes at Daytona and Kansas. He's got a 13-point lead over Dark Knight, who was in second. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to throw it out here right now, Nick. I'm going to throw it out early. I'm throwing out my pick, my number 1 pick, Dark Knight, right off of the jump. I'm telling you, that's my number 1 pick right now, right off of the jump. I talked to him earlier today. And no, he's a good buddy of mine, a good friend of mine. Love him like a brother to death. A good friend of mine. I had to pick his brain a little bit because I know how good he is at Auto Club. So I sent him a message and I talked to him. I asked him. I said, how did he feel about this race tonight? And now, granted, Dark Knight has got 1 win under the belt at Daytona. He dominated Daytona and took that home. And he had a heck of a race at Kansas at second, but he said the entire field better watch out tonight because he's got something special under that hood at Auto Club. So I'm making it tonight. I'm calling it out tonight. Dark Knight's being my pick on tonight, especially knowing how good he is. But not only this, Nick, about Dark Knight, but here's a little fun fact that some people, some know, some don't know, but next week, this series will be at Canadian Tire, I believe. They're at Canadian Tire Road Course. So we will be off next week. We will not have the broadcast going next week. We're going to see maybe a Lugnut will get the broadcast going. The OG, the loose Lugnut himself, maybe he'll do it. But we'll be off on next week. But as I say that for a reason, because Dark Knight is a beast at specific road courses, and Canadian Tire is one right there under his belt in his wheelhouse. So he could possibly win 3 out of the first 4 races of the season, and he's very capable of doing it. Very capable of doing it. So I'm calling it tonight, Nick. Dark Knight is going to be my pick, and I'll get to my dark horse here as I kind of go on the list. But Ingletown currently leading the points in first. Dark Knight in second. Bull Hurley is in third. Now, there's only one single point that separates Dark Knight and Bull Hurley, separates second and third. So you got Ingletown first, Dark Knight and Bull Hurley separated by 1 point. Then you got Shack Attack there in what was that? B4 spot, and then MOB Polly in 5th. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Blazin in 8th. I like seeing Blazin in 8th, man. Blazin's gonna have a good season, I think. JD in 9th, and Hurricane rounds out the top 10 with Fire Truck in 11, Kenrod in 12th. Kenrod, that's gonna be my dark horse. Throwing it out there right now. Kenrod's going to be my dark horse. Watch out for that old country boy. I tell you, that old country boy, he's got them guns ablazing. He's got the shotgun tooting. I'm telling you, he's got that in the back seat. He's going to be going charging to the front tonight in that pickup truck. Well, he wishes the pickup truck was Xfinity, but I guarantee you, Kenrod will be up there towards the front. I guarantee you that. But he's at the first 2 races, 12th in points. Gary Ward at next. Rodney and Showstopper rounds out the points. So that's kind of the field, Nick. You asked about a roster, so that's kind of a little bit of a rundown on the roster. Some names I know you know, some names you probably don't know. Some names I'm not familiar with. I'm not familiar with a couple of these guys. Most of the guys I know, 98% of them I know. I'm good friends with them. Been in FTR so many times. Raced here a couple seasons ago, and got to the Final Four and finished. I think I finished 3rd or 4th. Well, I think I finished 3rd. But and man, it was a heck of a time. But so these guys, they're very known to FTR. They've been in FTR for many seasons, especially Ingletown. One of the admins, a good friend of mine, Dark Knight as well. But that's my that's what I see lining up. That's my vision. That's my forecast for tonight, headed into the night. But Dark Knight my pick, and Kenrod my dark horse. So there you have it, Nick. I'll let you. If you want to wait till we get into the race, and you can kind of look at and then kind of go through it and make your picks. Then I'll let you do it then. How about that?
I have Dark Knight as well, and apparently, I don't know if you saw his message, but we are at Texas instead of Auto Club tonight.
Texas? What happened? Did I not get the memo? They are at Texas?
I guess he messaged you on your thing, so he said we're at Texas, so my fault to y'all. I put Auto Club so...
Dude, I have messed so much stuff up today.
I mean, yikes. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, Shady. Come on. Shady, you've been doing this for how many seasons? We missed qualifying. We missed qualifying, too. We talked so much and we missed qualifying. I guess they just got done with qualifying. Gosh,
that's all good. It's all good.
Well, you know what? Hey,
it's all good. Dude, I have messed so much. I have messed the advertising up. I have messed the messaging up. I have messed everything up since the morning. Since I woke up this morning.
And
so
it looks
why not? I mean, come on. I mean, yeah.
hey. On the positive, you got Collie Car starting on the pole and in town, starting on the pole for tonight's event here at Texas Motor Speedway. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, 100%. Now you didn't tell me this. Oh my God. You
100% Xfinity?
no, you never.
It's only about a little over an hour, about an hour 15,
All
hour
right
30,
then.
depends
I'm
on
just
caution.
saying, Shady. I'm just saying, man. First, you don't tell me the track, and now it's 100%. Now I've seen it all. Got it. Uh,
I thought you got that memo as far
no,
as the race
I
went.
never got the memo. No,
Oh well,
I'll make sure to
well,
put
sorry I
300.
don't throw you such a bone like the bone that you threw me on
Uh,
Friday night to kick my
hey,
weekend off.
hey. You know what? I'll put 312 laps on Friday night. How about that? No.
Dude, listen, we weren't even 100 feet past the start finish line taking a green
Come
flag
on.
when you missed the shift and you wrecked me, and I spent the entire stage 3 ride around
Oh,
Daytona all
God.
by my lonesome self. So
Hey, I shifted
that's
too
that's
early.
how the
Let's
weekend
move
kicked
on.
off. So if that's how the weekend kicked off, then me screwing up everything today, that's why not just finish the weekend off by screwing it up the best way I know how. So that's the way
You
we're
know
gonna
what?
roll tonight.
Fine by me. I'll take the shame on that. But hey, your car that you're usually in Xfinity qualified fifth.
Oh
Starting
yeah?
fifth. 39 starts P5, baby.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? I think I know who's going to be in a 39.
And I
I think
believe
I know who's
that's
going to be 39,
Hurricane
but
Slow.
we'll get to the rundown. We'll get to the rundown of the paint schemes and the car numbers and who's in the cars as we naturally do when the start of the race. But I know who's going to be in the 39. I think I know who's in the 39. And he steals the 39 now from me any chance he gets.
Oh, I would say so. But
He
I mean,
does.
let's move on and see when we get our all to clear go, because I want to get started, man. This is gonna be a great night here at Texas
We're
Motor
about to
Speedway.
get started. I'm getting the invites. So you get the invites?
So
I'm getting the
I
invites.
did. Yes, I did. You
You
get an
better
invite?
start getting the invites.
Oh, I did. I got some
All right,
invites.
so at least they got that memo.
Yes,
At least they got that one.
At least I got that memo. You know.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
it was at
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We didn't know the track. We thought it was Auto Club. Now you got to edit that part out next time.
I was told last week on the schedule it was Auto Club. Maybe I missed it. Like I said, I screwed up the whole day today. Why not to screw up that?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I mean, it's either been a long day or it's been a long weekend for both of us.
Dude,
so.
it's been a long weekend. It's been a long weekend.
Well, let's just put it at that. Let's just put it that way.
It's been a long weekend, but it's been a silly weekend. That's the only way I can put it. That's the only way. That's the way it started. So I mean, that's the way I wrote it, and that's the way we're finishing it.
That's where you gotta go positive on that. That's the positivity right there.
That's the only way I can look at it, my brother. I mean,
but I've got to look at these names once we take the green flag, because I know most of these guys. I have not broadcasted in this league in, God, what has it been, a year now or two?
Longer than that.
Really?
Yeah, it hasn't been about 2 years, because it was last year. It was last winter into the spring. It was last winter into the spring that I was in the FTR Pro Series where Stag Slayer won the championship, and he and I were in the Final Four. And now we were doing the trucks. That's why they're doing Xfinity this season, and that was last winter into the spring. So I know, and you had broadcasted well before that. So I know it's been a year, at least well over a year.
I would have thought I knew some of these names though. I knew Dark Knight sounded familiar though. But I don't. We are still on the pause menu, so...
Yeah. Well, look who's on the poll. Do you see who's on the poll?
I told you it was a calling card, didn't I not?
I may have missed that. I mean, why not? I'm missing everything else. I may have missed that too, but...
in town.
With the calling card, yeah, you're right, he is in the calling. He's always got to be in that number 11, doesn't he?
Hey, man.
Eneltown.
If it's
Eneltown,
me...
the point leader. Yeah, Eneltown, the point leader. I should have figured the 11 card. I mean, the 11 card, it goes. That's Eneltown's number. It's just like mine, the 39, until Hurricane takes it from underneath me any chance he gets. You got to own the number, and I respect it. I love it. Eneltown, don't you ever change that freaking number. You're in the 11.
All right, we got 10 seconds. So
10 seconds? No, we don't. I got it
he's
on pause on my screens.
yeah.
They're still on pause. But we're good. I mean, we're only a matter of seconds until they should throw some
The
green flag.
it's unpaused. Lobby's unpaused.
All right, I got to join it. I got
guess
to
we.
join, but I'm not joining yet.
Oh
I'll tell
shoot!
you
My
what. I'll
fault.
tell you when to
My
join.
fault. Hey Shady, that's my
I'll
fault.
tell you when to
Shady,
join.
that's my fault. That's my fault, Shady. Hey, thanks a lot. It's contagious, Shady. Thanks a lot, man. Now I need another. God, thanks, Shady. I'm too excited, man. I'm too excited for tonight.
Okay, now we can join. Now join.
For
Now
Christ.
join. Now join. Yep. We're going racing.
Oh.
We're finally going racing. I apologize about the pre-race, y'all.
Oh God! Can you give me an invite real quick? I need.
I got you. You saved me right before I hit the button. Yeah, I got you.
Good.
Hold on, bud.
Good.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Once again, Shady comes, saves your butt once again.
All right, here we go. Green flag is in the air, and we are green.
All right, I gotta hit the right button. Where's the right button?
I'm just watching from Dark Knight. Looks
I got a new wheel. I got a new wheel. I'm still learning this wheel. The buttons are weird, so I had to hit the right button.
Yeah, I got you. But right now, into turn number. Well, I guess they're heading to the turns 3 and 4 right now. In O-Town is the leader right now, followed by Dark Knight, Pauly D, and then the 54 Showstopper, and 5th is the 39 Hurricane Slow.
Yep.
Oh, caution. And, caution's already out.
Caution already. I'm just still loading in. This is the slowest daggone. I got good connections.
Upgrade
there we go.
5. Upgrade to a 5.
We are under caution. Look at that. We are under caution early in the race. We are not green. We are under caution. So let's get. While we are under caution, let's get to this driver lineup. And brought to you by Linda's Accessories and Fashions. Starting on the pole in this 11 car is Innotown. Innotown, everybody knows Innotown in the 11. Innotown is in that 11 car. On the pole, man, he's going to be strong tonight. He'd be a good pick. MOB Pauly in the 71 as we're getting ready to go green here. And early in stage 1, they've only completed about 1 or 2 laps, so we are going green. And we are green and racing at Auto Club.
Texas.
Dadgummit.
It's a long night, Shady. Long night, buddy.
It's gonna be a long night, I'll tell you that.
But I don't blame you.
In the 18 Toyota, as he's getting pushed up the wall. Here's the 18 of Wheels Auto Trains driving that 18 car.
Ooh,
driving a 78 MOB Pauly. MOB Pauly started on the 2nd spot as he's right there in 4th. Dark Knight in the 00. Dark Knight started 3rd, currently driving 2nd. He's my pick tonight, folks. Watch that guy, I'm telling you. Showstopper
might be out.
They are under caution again as Showstopper in the 54 car. Hurricane Slow, there he is, stealing that 39 from me again. That Ryan Sieg 39, he steals it out from any and every chance that he gets, and he sometimes has already earned the right. Hurricane Hull, and now known as Hurricane Slow in the 39. Ken Rod, my dark horse in the 7 car. I love him in that 7 car. That 7 car is a special number to me. As my good friend Travis Tyson drove that 7 car. Ken Rod, you represent it well, my brother. Funagi in the 98, the admin Funagi has been here, OG with the FTR. Been here since the beginning of Funagi as we are getting ready to go green again. I'm trying to get through this field, y'all, and introduce these guys to you. I'm trying. As Jay Manry in the 9 car. As they're going green, fire truck driving that Dale Jr. number 8's Hellman's yellow car. That's going to be easy to pick up. Bull Hurley, he's up there in the points, right in the 3rd in points. He's driving that number 0 car tonight. Jay Tizzle back in the house. Jay Tizzle wasn't able to make Kansas, but he had some car issues at Daytona. Good friend of mine. He was out on iRacing for quite a few years. Came back this year in the FTR, driving in the Xfinity leagues. Good friend of mine, Jay Tizzle, back in that 92. I love seeing him. Good friend of mine. Glad to have him. My man, Micah, out to the lead in the 99. Look at that, my brother, Micah. Micah in the lead in the 99. As he had the lead as the number 11 of Innotown looks to the inside, and he's got a heck of a lot of help, and Micah has got none, so he's going to kind of get railroaded here and kind of drop back a little bit. We'll pick up with him later. Gary Ward driving that 16 car. That calling car. Oh, we got cars in the wall off the turn 4. We got a big wreck. Rodney in the 99. He got taken out big hard. Big collision. The 98 car, he shortened that car by about 1.5 feet when he hit that wall. As Dusty Rhodes in the 20, I don't think he got collected. He doesn't have any damage. That car looks clean in the 20. Dusty Rhodes, pulling for him to have a good season this year too. Blazin in the 13, I think he's gonna have a good year. He's a silent horse. He's a silent sleeper. Watch Blazin this year. And then JD, the old dog himself, JD, the owner now of FTR. He earned it. He deserved it. Glad he had it. He was my pick all the way, and he's the rightful man in the job. JD, FTR driving that 4 car. Super Dave in the 1 car. Super Dave back in action in the FTR driving that 1 car as we are going green again. Did I get through it? I don't think I got through it.
I think you did.
Yeah, I did. I got through it.
Well, if I'm going to be honest with you, since we're back to the green flag, I'm going for my picks. I've got my boy in Old Town right now leading as my pick for my winner, and I'm going for a wild dark horse, and that is none other than the 99 of Micah.
Oh, you called for my boy.
Hey, man, I remember talking to Micah a couple times. Really love the guy. I haven't talked to Micah in months and years. Love you, Micah. Show some love here in Texas Motor Speedway for me, man. Bring it home, baby.
Dude, you want to talk about somebody with a golden
3 wide,
heart.
by the way. Look at that. 3 wide, nearly
3 wide.
4 wide.
And 3 good going, 3-4 wide in the front stretch and through the tri-oval here at Texas, not Auto Club. We are at Texas, where everything is bigger at Texas, especially shady screw-ups.
Hey, you know that 39's putting that car where it ain't belonging. I'm telling you right now, he's doing a whole lot better. He's putting that thing in a second position. Now, remember, in real life, this car almost won in real life, but lost to Sam Mayer. Can that outcome be tonight?
Oh, we got a car in the wall in the back. Gary Ward in the 16 brought out the caution.
Oh, no.
Off of turn 4. Tricky turn 4 of Texas. We're going to talk about it all night long. Get ready to talk about turn 4, y'all, because it's been reaching up and biting these guys early. This is already the third caution early here in the race. The third caution, and most of it has been as a result of coming off of treacherous turn 4 at Texas, as we all love to hate. As you know, Texas, once you just get just the least little bit of wear on your tires, what's going to happen? Yeah, that back end's going to want to slide and kick out on you coming off of turn 4 and spin you around. And we've already seen it, and get guys getting loose. And if you get loose and you got a guy up above you, you're going to have a caution. And we've already seen it 3 times tonight. 3 times as we are going green, and this feed they've said we're seeing some pit strategies already, as we've got once again already a new leader, and that is a 92 of my man Jay Tizzle up in the house from California. Jay Tizzle to the lead, put that 92 to the point.
Almost reminds me of Keystone Cowboy. Has always seen that 92. Always reminds me of that. I'm like, golly, put that 92 in the lead, and he'll be gone. But yes. Wow, a lot of strategy. I'm telling you, some guys probably just took 2 tires, didn't have to worry about tires, and it's going to pay off. I'm telling you, we survive a lot, but it doesn't look like that. Fire truck involved, and another caution. There's another caution, maybe? No? Nope, caution is out. That was a hard hit by someone into the inside wall. I could not tell you. It looked... Oh, wheels... Oh, man, that car looks crunched. Ouch. Lost you, Shady? Oh, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, tonight is going to be an interesting race. Very, very interesting. Hope everyone is enjoying this lovely broadcast with Shady screw-ups. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But here we go, getting ready to go back to green flag racing as we have Dark Knight as the leader, Jay Tizzo to the lead, or on the outside of him. Green flag is back in the air here at Texas Motor Speedway. We seem to have lost Shady for a sec, but here we go. Everyone getting up to speed here. And boy, I tell you what, can we at least make one lap? It's a long race. It's going to be, I get it, long race. Everyone's exhausted, but you got to push through. Look at this. Look at this, almost four wide. That would have been ugly by a showstopper right there. And right now, riding along with showstopper, he's doing all he can. He's like, you know what? I'm going to put my nose in where it don't belong. And right now, look at that. Four, maybe three wide. Look at this. This is the most insane racing. Never thought I'd see Texas be clean. I think we made a lap. We actually made a lap, guys. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. But battle for the lead up front is the 08. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, look at that Dark Knight to the inside. Look to the outside. That's 78 right there, Paulie D. Ooh, contact in the wall goes Paulie D. Dark Knight says, hey man, see you later. I'm going to take the lead now. Still a long ways to go. And we are doing so good so far. We've had some wrecks, but hey, you know what? We're still green. Where'd you go, Shady? I need you. Where's Shady? Where'd you go, Shady? I need you, buddy. Did we lose Shady tonight? We didn't lose Shady on the broadcast. No. Hold on. I've had to put my thing on pause. Game chat probably. Are you on, Shady? I need you up here, man. But Dark Knight is leading right now. I'm telling you. Having a great old time, just having some fun, leading as many laps as he can. Riding along with Inno Town. Yeah, you love to see a call. Ooh-wee! In the grass, someone's in the grass, someone's in the grass. Oh, Kenrod. Oh, Kenrod. What a save. Holy smokes. What a save by Kenrod in the 7. Man, I think that 11 just, wow. Inno Town, wow, just no words on that one. But man, that was a good pace of action. But Dark Knight is leading here once more, as we can hopefully get to hear some words from Shady, because man, he's been quiet the last couple laps. Where you at, Shady? Right now, it's a long ways to go. And here's a battle for a lead. Look at Paulie D.
Great save, Kenrod, clapping hands.
Boss Sauce, my man. Happy birthday, by the way, my brother. I hope you're enjoying the birthday, man. Love to see you in the stream. And right now, 16 laps to go in stage 1. Paulie D is your race leader. And they've finally calmed down just a bit. They've done all they can. They're doing all right. They're just trying to calm down. 15 laps to go. And I'm telling you right now, it's all right. Everyone's thinking, okay, we need to keep this thing going. And I'm telling you, everyone has calmed down just a bit. There you see wheels. Autotran. He's Autotran. Well, I can't think of how to say it without being so mean. But the 18 has lost the lead pack just a bit. I'm not sure what the ordeal is, but right now, Paulie D is the leader, followed by the 08 of Dark Knight, then the 0, good old 0, Bull Hurler. I'm sorry, forgive me. This is my first time pronouncing your name right, guy. And then you've got Hurricane Snow, and I believe that's the showstopper. And right now, coming to 14 laps to go, you're thinking, can we make it on fuel? Can we make it on tires? And I'm kind of now doing all this by myself. I bet you we're going to get Shady back probably at the end of stage 1. 13 laps to go. All part of the plan. That's what I'm betting you, Paulie D's like. It's all part of the plan here. Looking back, tell you what, 2 seconds back. Well, I think it's 2 seconds. But 12 laps to go in stage number 1 here in the FTR Xfinity Series here at Texas. Not Auto Club. I will change that when and yeah, it's kind of sad not hearing Shay talk about the broadcast, and he's pretty quiet on the radio right now. Kind of sad.
Holy crap, dude. I was sitting here talking the whole time. My freaking mic was off. You can't make this up, dude.
Shady,
you can't make it up.
Shady, I'm broadcasting and I can't hear you. I'm like, Shady.
I was wondering what was going on. I'm sitting here talking the whole time. Like, when you stop talking, that's when I started talking. Kind of backing you up a little bit, and I'm kind of letting you go do your thing. And I'm sitting here now, I'm like, looking out, I'm like, wait a minute, are they not hearing me? And I looked at them, son of a, get the damn microphone thing off. Man, come on.
Hey,
you cannot make this up.
Hey, man, I've been broadcasting for the last couple laps, 10 laps to go. Paulie D is your race leader. By the way, Boss Sauce is in the building. I hope you're still here, Boss. Shady would like to say he wishes you a happy birthday, my guy.
Definitely, man. Very happy. Oh, we got Paulie.
No, we don't.
Paulie's coming down pit road, and they backed it up.
Wow,
this is going to be treacherous. Very treacherous.
That was pretty sketchy, in my opinion.
Paulie was trying to come on pit road, and he was on the track when he I don't know if he missed it. And,
I think he did.
I mean, hit the brakes and checked up the whole field. Luckily, the caution didn't come out. That could have been treacherous.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a caution. But, I mean, right now, you're just seeing how a 39's out front. I'm like, wait a minute. Why have I not seen Shady out front like this before? Come on. You got to learn from Hurricane Hall or Snow, man.
We got Kenrod in the wall. Kenrod around. On the front stretch, this is off of turn 4, treacherous turn 4 again. Kenrod goes around.
You should have seen. Oh my gosh! You should have.
That's my dark horse. That ain't working out too well, man.
Did you see that one wreck where he lost it in front of the 11 and held onto that race car?
I'm making the entire audience dizzy, flipping through all the cars, trying to get back to the front as we get up to the front here.
7 laps to go, and I bet you right now, I can't be sure, but right now I believe that the 78 Paulie D is a lap down, and I think he's going to get lucky.
Kenrod again around off of turn 4. Man, he has got an issue with that 7 car, and he is in a very treacherous place as the leaders come around on top of him. He stays on it, grabs it up. But, man, he has got something wrong with that number 7 car.
Come on. All right,
he's back out to the front. You know who's in the front? I'll tell you that front. That's that daggone 39 again.
I was telling you.
Out to the front, to the point.
I told you. I said, hey, when is Shady ever going to lead some laps in that 39? If you ever lead laps in 39, I'll be dang near impressed, my friend.
Hey man,
Jeez.
I led my share plenty of laps last year in Mystic, and I even won my couple Xfinity races last year. As a matter of fact, I won Dover and Talladega last year. As a matter of fact, so that 39 car saw some wins and saw plenty of lead laps in Xfinity last year, my friend.
Wheels, you. Uh-oh. Wheels knows that those are the leaders right behind him. He better know.
Up, he gets out of the way.
Okay, that was with 4 to go in stage 1. I'm telling you right now.
4 to go in stage 1 already. So Hurricane, let's see if does he have enough fuel? Was he able to save enough fuel to make it to the end? Does he have enough fuel in that race car to reach the end of stage 1?
It's either, one runs
or the
out or the other.
showstopper in the second spot. Does showstopper have enough fuel? Is he dry to the tank?
Remember, you can't pit with 2 laps to go in the stage, guys. You can't. Because we're coming to 3 right now, and I tell you what, you see that 39, he's out front by, maybe like 2 to 3 seconds. I tell you what, that 54 is saying, please make a mistake. Please, please, please. I want to win this stage, dadgummit.
I think he's content where he's at. I think he's good where he's at. Honestly,
I'm pretty sure
I think he's good where he's at. Get a second. I mean, he's a little bit off of Hurricane Hall.
How about look at this? There's some shuffling for 5th. I'm telling you right now. Look at that.
There it is. Look,
and the 9, and then there you see the 08. Look at this.
And Dark Knight currently in 3rd.
Caution. I think that's the stage right there. So caution.
That is the stage. The end of stage 1 right there, folks. The 39 car Hurricane, your winner of stage 1. Showstopper in 2nd, Dark Knight 3rd, Endeltown in 4th, J Manry 5th, JD in 6th, Funagi 7th, Bull Hurley 8th, Micah in 9th, Blazin in 10th, Tomboy 11th, Super Dave 12th, Rodney 13th, Jay Tizzle 14th, and Gary Ward rounds out the top 5 of stage 1.
15.
That 39 car got a green-white checker.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wish it was...
Maybe I should have picked the 39 car.
You think so? You should be on top of the box and just taking notes, man.
He should have been. Maybe I should have gone with him, but I still don't regret my sleeper pick in Kenrod in that 7 car. Still.
Let's hope he can recover. Green flag in stage 2. We have how many laps in stage 2? 44 laps.
44.
It's gonna be a long one, gentlemen. 200 laps.
It goes quick. That stage 1 went quick.
Today went by really quick, if you ask me, at Atlanta Motor Speedway. You tell me
it did, actually. It did.
Stage 1 was over within seconds. I was like, man, stage 1 just got done fast. But seriously...
contact on P2 there.
Yeah, that's kind of... Goodness gracious. You put a collie car out maybe inside the top 3, I swear. That is a perfect side. Put 3 wide nearly in the backstretch. Yep, looking 3 wide-ish. Almost.
And I'm right on top of as Micah, and he's got an excellent view of it, and he has got nowhere to go. Micah, right now, he is just kind of like, guys, you got to figure this out, because I'm ready to go. You guys got to figure this out. Micah, that, baby. Big wreck. We got the big one back here. Kick off. Gary Ward in it. Everybody. Half the field.
Man.
Rodney. You name it. Tomboy. Just about everybody.
Oh, man, I was just talking about how you need to put a collie car inside the top 3, and what the heck just happened? Come on, man.
We have the big one at Texas.
There's the he's got some damage. Oh, man, that's...
A lot of cars got torn up with that one.
I would say nearly half the field. Oh, fire truck, huge damage to that 8 car.
Micah has got a horseshoe. Micah's got a horseshoe because he was the one car that, as the car bounced off the wall and came down, he got in the back quarter of Micah, and Micah's fishtailed it down the straightaway, but he kept it. And was the only car that was not collected in that. Everybody else on back got collected.
Oh, chain of reactions. Here we go. Green flag. I was trying to tell you that last caution after they stopped wrecking. I was like, man, we finally made a lap. Tell you that. But, we're back underway. Green flag.
Oh, man, and Dark Knight got shuffled out there.
Yes, he did.
As he's got the 98 underneath of him and a whole line of cars. He's going to be stuck up here on the top if he's not going to be able to find a hole.
He's not going to be able to.
And that's a 98 of Funagi.
Ooh.
Nice move. Oh, big wreck in the back again. Off of turn 4, right on the straightaway. They're wrecking in the back.
And
Gary Ward and that Collie car again gets collected.
Oh, man. Again, how many Collie cars do we need to be caught up in it? Come on. Man, you know what? Huge damage to the 20. Huge damage to Dusty Rhodes. Man, that's a lot of damage to that Joe Gibbs car.
There's a lot of damage, but at least the caution came out and gives them all a chance to fix it up and make some adjustments to these cars. Guys, man, you know what's going to happen with Texas. You know your car's going to get loose coming off of turn 4. I don't know, I don't know if these guys are just really, really anxious, amped up. I don't know if it's, that combined with getting loose off of turn 4 and not just how treacherous it just naturally is. But, man, they are really having a tough time off of turn 4 tonight.
Oh, for sure. And green flag is in the air, and look who's back out front. Is our pole sitter, is Town. Ooh-wee. They're trying to get single file. I promise you that. It's like stage 1. We saw where it's wrecking. We're like, okay, I understand. Stage 1 was good. We had those wrecks. Now we gotta calm it down. It's the same ordeal. That's not gonna work. Maybe not. What a save that could have. That's still green. Everyone's still going. Wow, that's really, really treacherous on the front stretch. I'm telling you, turn 4 again. You mentioned really good. It is not anyone's best friend. Literally. And I think we lost him again.
No, I'm sorry. I was letting you go, man. I was just doing a little clerical duty. I was just doing a little administration clerical duty, as you're calling the action, as you normally do. As soon as I start to say something, they already start getting racy back here. Yep, as the 39 of Hurricane moves up underneath the showstopper and takes 3rd spot. And he's trying to get up into the 1st spot as Edeltown moves up. He goes, Edeltown's very patient. He is very methodical. And he just kind of moved up. He said, all right, go ahead. I'll let you go with it. He goes...
I'm telling you,
he takes a draft with Dark Knight, and he's gonna play it methodical. He's gonna play patient. Oh, try to get down. He's gonna lose a lot here. Look at these guys are lined up in a snake line, and we are under caution. Under caution again. Caution is out.
Man, I was literally about to say, if that 39 of Hurricane Slow was gonna say, hey, I'm going to go for a two for one special here. I'll split the middle and you guys just let me by. Thank you very much, kind sirs. I'll do that kindly. But yes, caution's out. For some odd reason, I can't find the reason for the caution. It's kind of odd. Maybe I see kind of a little issue with Dusty Rhodes. Maybe he's got a bit of it, and I can't find the rest of it. Oh well. But anyways, we're going back to green. Again, it's antsy here, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag is in the air. Stage 2 is still underway. But there you go. That 39 or that 11 was like, hey, you can go right in if you want to. 29 laps to go in stage number 2. That's Kenrod just got caught up in it with. No, it's not Kenrod. It's the 20 of Dusty Rhodes. Caution once more.
Man.
Talk about aggressive tonight, man.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I am right. It was Kenrod. Kenrod got sent by the 92. It seems like I think he got sent up by the 92. By
the 92 of Jay Tizzle.
Yeah, I think Jay Tizzle went up the track, took the 7 of.
Oh yeah, he's got heavy damage to the front of the 92.
Oh man. That's what I'm thinking. Goodness
Yeah, he
gracious.
was riding up front for a short time. He was the leader of the race as well.
Oh yeah.
These guys really need to calm down. I don't know if these guys just didn't work on their race cars as much as they normally do and prepared for this track. I don't know what it is, but very kind of very uncharacteristic. I will say that, very uncharacteristic. As the race last year at Texas, these guys had a hell of a race here at Texas last year.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Well, we
sure.
were back green and back racing.
I was just about to say
Eneltown to the point. Hurricane Hall in second. Showstopper there in third. They are going to get racy, you know that. Let's just jump back here into the back. Meet up with Paulie, who got shuffled to the back. He's got a hell of a race car, too. And then he's just kind of stuck. Look at all the traffic he's got in front of him. Good God.
That's congested. That's congested. Oh no! Is that Micah? No.
Oh no! Man, they got the wreck going into turn one.
Another one. Golly. You talked about Paulie being back there. That's not where he wanted to be. Exactly.
No, he got T-boned. He got stripped. He just got manhandled.
That's just ridiculous. Oh,
man.
Was that? Oh, I was about to say.
I've been telling you, watch out for the 78 car. He fixed this thing up, man. This thing was leading the race and pulling away. Paulie's got something under that hood. I'm telling you, watch out for the 78 car. He's got a good tune underneath that car. If he can just get back to the front, he just got shuffled to the. Everybody's just getting shuffled around because of all these cautions and. You know, with pit stops, I mean, some are taking tires, some are taking fuel only, 2 tires. I mean, so there's not even pitting at all. So that's why everybody's just kind of mixing it up, and then everybody's just, you know, we're getting back here to the front. That's just more, you know, just kind of mixing it up a little bit.
Speaking of mixing up, look who's out front and leading for the first time tonight is the 18 Wheels Autotran. Wow, I mean. He's been in most of the caught up in the wrecks, and I'm telling you right now, he's leading now. He let it lap.
Yeah, but hey, I'm telling you, with these custom setups, just one click of an adjustment can make all the difference, my friend. Just one click of an adjustment can make all the difference.
That's why I stick with my sliders, man. That's why I stick with
know. Oh, the wheel's going to get pushed up by the 9.
Is he going to stay up there? He's
hold it up there. Stay up there, Wheels. Stay up there, Wheels. The 20, hold up, Dusty. Good job, Dusty. Dusty, great job in the 20 car.
Good stuff, gentlemen. Good stuff.
Yeah, good job. Excellent job.
We got a battle for the lead in that 39 and saying, hey, Shady, give me some TV time and I will let you have your 39 back. Doggone it.
Yeah, that number 9 car wants some TV time. Jay Manry, as he got his nose up underneath the turn 4, as we saw with Wheels, and now he's going to battle next to Hurricane. He's going to get underneath of him here, going into turn 1, as they are side by side in 1 and 2. Hurricane has no help to himself up on the top side. Now he's going to get some help on the back end on the back stretch.
I'm telling you right now, you are hoping this goes green to the end of stage 2.
I tell you what, that 39 car is strong. Look at him by himself with no help at all, handling his own on the top line as much as he can. Now they're going to try to get us a little bit of position on him. And he's going to fight back. He's going to fight back again on the outside. That 39 won't go away in that 39 car.
No way he's going to give that up. No way.
What an amazing job by Hurricane.
Wow.
Talk about a show of muscle there. That was muscle.
I'm telling you.
I mean, he was holding it all by himself up on that top line for 2 or 3 laps while all these guys were lined up on the inside.
These guys are racing like it's the last lap of the race. Son, it's only 17 laps to go in stage 2, but golly, these guys are racing like it's the last lap of this race.
That's how we do it in FTR, boy. King Kong ain't got shoulders.
Oh, God.
That's right.
Shady's got a little energy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Oh, Lord.
And we got some pit stops being made. Maybe we're starting to see some shake-up here with the long green flag as Jay Tizzle coming down pit road. We're going to see how this shakes things up.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get back on that 9 car. He's out in front.
You know who's enjoying this right now is that 11 of Innotown. Gosh darn it.
And that's your pick.
Yeah.
That's your pick.
Any colleague car, any Chevrolet or colleague, I will go for it. But look at this.
That 11 car is methodically in third place.
Look at this. He's trying to
he's like a great white shark, man. He attacks he attacks at the right time. He picks the right time, just like a lot of these guys. A very experienced, very seasoned driver. Picks his time, and I mean, we haven't seen much of Middletown. He stayed out of all the wrecks, but he stayed up here to the front, minding his own business and holding himself down.
He might get passed by the 54.
Not on the high side, because they're going to go 2 by 2 now. They don't got any room. Remember, we are low draft. This draft does not have as much of an effect. So when his
to the point, he gets that. He finally got around him. I'm telling you.
He's going to push that 39 back to the point.
Hurricane was probably going to go for that 2-for-1 special if those two went up the track. He was like, hey, I'm going to try that 2-for-1 special tonight. Y'all keep doing that. Tell you what, he's trying to fall in line. It's 3 wide, probably. Yep, 3 wide. But look who's making some noise, and that's the boss man himself, I believe. That's JD. Look at him. Running inside the top 5. You'd love to see it.
Well, JD's back up in the top 5. Yes, he is in 4th. There is JD.
Look at him. Look at him pushing the 54, and he is saying, come on, 54, let's get moving, Showtime. Showstopper, I'm sorry, not Showtime. Wait, is it?
And JD's got a great view of this battle for a second.
Well, you remember
Middletown went ahead and gave it to him. He let off. He did the smart move coming off of turn 4. He did not need to push it. No need to push it.
You know how you said we may see some green flag pit stops? Well, it looks like Jay Tizzle is blowing an engine.
Well, we've got 11 laps to go in stage 2, so they are winding down and things are heating up. Here comes Showstopper. He's looking to the point. Is this 4 car going to go? But look at that 39. We saw that 39 stick to the top by himself. Can he do it again? He's going to try. And he's going to hold it for as long as he can. This time, too much muscle on the bottom. You got Dark Knight, JD, Showstopper, and Middletown down there. Yeah, you're not going to be able to hold that off by yourself.
You're around Chevrolets.
Don't go 3 wide in turn 3, gentlemen. Here we go, turn 3, 3 wide.
Oh,
And the turn 4.
Contact. Just a little contact.
There it is. There it goes. Come on, turn it. Oh, no.
Oh, no. No. Is that the 4? It's the 4.
Yeah, it's the 4.
No. We were just talking about how great he was doing, too. Dadgummit.
Oh, man, dude.
I was about to say, if that's the 39, that is not what you need to have done, man. Unbelievable. Good grief. In the words of Clint Boyer, dang it. Good grief. And I will say, I don't know if I have a report, but Jay Tizzle has parked his car. He's done. Blown an engine, going home.
He had that same mechanical problem last week, or at the week 1 at Daytona.
Oh man! But here we go, back to green flag racing, and that 4 JD's like, hey man, I'm going to restart as the leader. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And right now, 6 to go in stage 2. I'm telling you what, right now, all those guys fighting for the stage win, and I'm telling you, is up for grabs. You're coming to 5 laps to go. No more joking around. No more...
5 laps to go, and here we go. We got to change for the lead. Look who's to the lead. Put the Dark Knight, my pick, to the point. And who's in second? That 39 car doing it. I couldn't ask for anything better tonight, gentlemen.
Geez. This is 5 to go. That was 6 to go when we took the green.
Is that what it is? I haven't even been paying attention to the streams.
I've been
caught up. I've been caught up.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting. You got your ride battling with your pick. You can't choose which one who wants to win. Oh, 54 showstopper. Oh, what a save! Wow, what a save, showstopper. Oh, dude.
39 for the win.
You got Mr. Boss Sauce going for 39 for your winner. I'm telling you.
Hey, back out to the point. Hurricane in that 39 car, your stage 1 winner. Looking to try to be your stage 2 winner. But there's that second in the hunt, that Dark Knight in the 08. He's hungry. He's looking for some points. And he's trying to make some points because Intletown's right there in 4th.
Oh, but look who's in 3rd and trying to get him some stage points, and that's the 98. That's the
98 of Funagi up in the 3rd.
With 2 to go this time by.
Come on, Foon. Make a move here, Foon. I don't care if it's my pick or not, Foon. Make a move on Dark Knight if you can. He's my pick, but I still want to see you do it.
Oh, the love, the adrenaline of Shady Acres, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, no, the 39 up in the wall.
Oh,
39
no.
up in the wall. That's going to drop him from the win. And that just might hand it to the Dark Knight. That's going to push Funagi to 2nd. That's going to put him in the catbird seat. Now, can he in the 11 car hook up and get around the Dark Knight?
No, it looked, well...
No, Edeltown has something else on his mind, and Funagi closes the door.
Where will they make their move to get the stage win? I'm telling you right now, if you're that 98, you got to make that move sooner than expected. You got to do it now.
Well, if you're the 08, you couldn't want it any better. You want these guys getting side by side so you can take off with it and take the win for the stage. And that's what looks like is going to happen. Intletown looking to try to get under that 98. The 98 shuts the door again. Going into turn 1 and 2, and that is the end of the stage. Dark Knight gets the stage 2 win. Funagi in 2nd, Intletown 3rd, Bull Harley 4th. Paulie in 5th. Hurricane dropped to 6th after hitting the wall. Blazin in 7th. Gary Ward climbed back up to 8th. J-Man 9th. And Kenrod rounds out the top 10. And look who got a stage win and some very, very valuable points. The Dark Knight. My pick, my number 1 pick tonight, the Dark Knight, gets the stage win and got a few points. Very important points because the points leader, Intletown, finished 3rd in that stage. So he was able, I think, to be able to climb up the ladder just a little bit. We're going to see what happens in Stage 3 at Texas and FTR Racing on Sunday night.
You had a very good point of who got that last 10th place point. That was Kenrod. Great recovery for him.
And as we start Stage 3, Nick, I need to ask you to hold the fort down while I take a quick commercial break. I will be right back, my friend. I am going to leave it on the screen on the Dark Knight as the leader. Take it away, Nick. I will be back in about 2 minutes.
All right, you heard Shady right there. Dark Knight was the Stage 2 winner, 106 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. And I tell you what, Funagi is not giving up. I tell you what, he is wanting to get that win. I promise you, he's that guy. He's probably like, hey man, I'm going to push every momentum. Look at this. Paulie D trying for somewhat 3rd. Is he going to get to him? And he does. But I'm telling you right now, I saw some damage on the 98, and I'm telling you what right now, you better fix that damage because you're going backwards, my friend. You got to go forwards. For crying out loud. But right now, a good run for so many guys. And I'm telling you right now, you got to make those passes any way possible. And where in the world where's that 39 at? Well, somewhat kind of stuck in traffic. That's where you would think. 105 laps to go, and your race leader Might switch hands. It is going to be the the 11 Boot Scoots and Boogies the other way out of the way. Whoa! That's exciting. That's exactly how the 11 wanted to lead that one. But I know that wasn't intentional. But long ways to go until we crown a winner tonight. Tell you what, it is give and take. Where's my picks at, man? Where's my... Well, here's one of my picks, but where's my Dark Knight at? Where's my... Not my Dark... My Dark Horse, excuse me. Where's my Dark Horse at? Where's the 99 at? Okay, where the heck did you go? There he is. My boy, Micah. Love to see you, Micah. Do all you can, my man. Tell you what. 102 laps to go. 2 laps away from halfway. And look at this, Funagi. Look at that. Man, he's doing all he can to win here tonight. Would love to go to victory lane. And here comes Paulie D, the 78. Pushing the limit. He's doing all he can to do what he's got to do to win. 101 to go.
And I am back, my friend.
Well, you're just in luck. We are coming to halfway this time by at... man, never mind. I was going to say, we have a caution. No, we do not, but we are coming to halfway. 100 laps to go right now. 100 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up for these last 100 laps. It's time to keep it going.
And Paulie back to the point. I told you he'd get back up there in that 78 car.
I'm telling you.
He's got something, man. I tell you, he's got something, and I know I got a pretty good feeling which garage is coming, which garage it comes from. But that's certainly not for me to
spoil.
Yeah, to spoil those beans, but he's got a very good setup under that race car, and there's somebody else in this race who's got probably something very, very similar, if not the exact same, but probably very, very similar, who's been having a very great race in this race as well. Both of them having a very good race, and they have got their cars cooking here at Texas, and Paulie is back out to the point with Funagi in second, Eneltown in third. I think that is Bull in fourth. Yep. Bull Hurley in fourth. I love that name, Bull. That takes me back to Backdraft, man. That character of Kurt Russell, Bull, man. You know, tough as nails. I love it, man. That's country there. Bull Hurley. You can't get any more tough than that.
No,
that's just tough. That's just mean.
But guess who's making his way back inside the top 5, and he's saying, hey, you know, you four just make a move along, and that's the 39 Hurricane Slow. I'm telling you, I believe, I could be wrong, he was my pick, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. He was your dark horse, Your top pick was Eneltown, but you got Hurricane as your dark horse. 2 very, very good picks.
Well, I had,
and
Micah,
both of them are in the top 5. Both of them are in the top 5.
Micah,
so you're beating me tonight.
Oh, that was a move. He just made a move on Bull. I'm telling you right now.
Well, Bull opened the door, and Hurricane walked right on through it to take over fourth. And this is where the low draft rears its head, and I love it about it. Now you're starting to see these guys spread out a little bit on a long green flag run. Now you're starting to see the cream rise to the top. Who worked on their cars and who's got a good setup and has got their cars on point. And right now it is in the hands of the 78 MOB Paulie to the point. But I tell you what, he's having a hell of a race, and I'm pulling for him in this number 98 in second. Funagi holding it down in second right now with Ingletown right on his heels in third, with Dark Knight right there, right behind him. I'm sorry, now Ingletown takes over third, with Hurricane in fourth, Bull in fifth, and Dark Knight now in sixth.
I tell you what, right now, we were going cautions after cautions, and these that might be it.
There it is, into the wall. Oh, Kenrod. Missed your hole. I thought Kenrod missed it. No, Kenrod.
He's on pit road. Is the caution out?
Oh, he hit the inside wall just like Shady after Nick put him in the wall at Daytona.
Oh my! And we're still green. We are still green.
NASCAR did not throw a caution.
Oh man, Kenrod's
gonna.
Kenrod's not happy right now.
No, he's not. And you gotta. My heart goes out to Gary Ward, who bounced off the wall coming off of turn 4, and was kind of the catalyst of that. Man, I feel for him. Just nothing he could have done to save it or do anything about it.
Tough break for Kenrod, man. That's devastating. If the caution came out, that would have saved him. That would have been a glorious thing right there. But man, oh man. Oh man, oh goodness gracious. But right now, if you're Pauly D, you're like, all right, I got a good comfortable lead. I've got I wouldn't say what, I can't tell you how big that gap is. Maybe like a 5-second lead. You're like, okay, I could probably not worry until if these guys catch me. Yeah, I gotta worry now. But Bull just dropped to 6th right now, and I tell you what, we have. Oh my gosh, I had it on my screen, but now it's. Didn't want that.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes in the grass on turn 4 in the coming off of turn 4. Oh,
no,
into
Gary
the wall.
Ward. Gary Ward on the backstretch.
Dusty Rhodes, man, I won't pull for him. Super Dave in the one car.
Oh no!
Got a battle here.
Oh my goodness, that was.
What are you looking at? Oh, into the wall. The 7-car Kenrod again into the inside wall. And things are heating up back into the point.
Kenrod is on pit road, bud.
Yep. As Ingletown now on the back bumper, practically in the back seat of Funagi in second.
That's what I was saying. The 20, it came up the track just a bit. I was like, oh, brother. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Pauly D is a Floridian, ain't he? He's a Florida boy.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I think if... Oh, look at this hornet's nest. Look at this hornet's nest.
It is a hornet's nest. It is a hornet's nest. It is the wash. If they hold it, these are some of the most experienced and skilled guys. They can hold it down, especially that guy in the 39. I'll tell you what, he's been on that high side all night long and holding it down on that high side all by himself in the 39 car.
I bet you he learned a lot from you. In a good way. In a good way.
Well, I learned a lot from him. I mean, we got a car for around in the front. And he took it to the garage.
No.
But look at the lead Pauly has now on the field. Pauly has stretched it. And he is kind of broken away from the pack.
Sure has.
All by himself.
And I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but that car who took his car straight to the garage, and that was Kenrod.
It probably was best because he has had something wrong today. It just was not his. Sometimes, sometimes you are the windshield and sometimes you're the bug, and tonight was just not Kenrod's night. And unfortunately, he had to be the bug and took it behind the wall. But I promise you, he will be back next week. Wherever we are, I don't know if we're at Auto Club. I don't know where we're at next week. I'm not going to even try to take a guess. I'm not going to even look at the schedule because I looked at the schedule last week and I thought it was Auto Club. And I got that wrong.
If we got
among many other
then.
things today, but I
It's
tell
gonna
you
be
one
interesting.
thing who did not get it wrong, and that is Paulie, because he is still stretching the lead out. He is walking away with it right now. This is very important, because if he's able to stretch this lead and they're able to
I
stay
think he's
green, now
pitting.
he's coming into the pits.
Oh, no, slow down.
Bull Hurley
No.
also going to come into the pits. Now we are going to have green flag pit stops for the first time tonight, as now that puts,
Dark Knight
I
to the
believe,
point.
Dark Knight to the point. Dark Knight now out in front.
We have.
Middletown second, Hurricane in third, but pit stops are underway. Green flag pit stops. Look for these guys, look for these leaders to pit probably in the next lap or two.
We're at 82 laps to go this time by, and yeah, you gotta make sure to get those pit stops in. And Paulie D, I don't know if he sped because it looked like he locked him up a little too much. There's Micah coming off a pit road. I think he did. I think Paulie did because he's still on pit road. I could be wrong, but it looks like he's still on pit road trying to get service, and he's finally coming off a pit road. I believe he sped.
Oh, here comes Showstopper off of 3. Almost got in a Hurricane as Hurricane dived into the pits. Here comes Showstopper back in that number 54 car, trying to look underneath the Middletown for a second. Middletown said, I don't think so. Shuts the door real quick on that. And now here comes Showstopper signaling for his pit stop. He'll come down pit road this time. So now everybody's out. Hurricane down pit road. Dark Knight still on the point, but now everybody down pit road. Showstopper, Jay Manry, Dark Knight.
Middletown is your leader now. I believe that 98 is second. As we
Fire truck in the 8 car, he's down pit road getting his service done.
Funagi signaling, he's going to pit. The 11 looks like he's going to pit. Crazy turn of events this could be. Oh, get him
And here
woke,
comes
get him
more
woke,
cars
get him
down
woke,
pit
get him
road.
woke.
And here comes guys coming off of pit road. Alright, so now things are really going to get interesting. Oh, Blazin had to get around Dusty real quick at a evasive maneuver.
Oh, yeah, there's
Good job by Blazin.
a lot of those guys who got to avoid trying to come on and off a pit road, though. Whoa! That 20 nearly got collected by the 16.
He might take that to the behind. He's had something wrong with that 20 car all night long. Tonight just was not his night as well. And coming out and looking at it as they come around, I think JD might be the next one to take his turn to the point with 79 laps to go now. JD right now being marked, I believe, in third. Up to second. Now, yeah, JD is the leader. JD is the leader. With Dark Knight in second, Showstopper in third.
Really? Ooh,
JD got real loose off of 4. That's going to open the door for Dark Knight and Showstopper.
That's a good save, though. Holy cow.
A very good save. He could have lost a lot of positions. And look who is right there in fourth. Is that 99 car of Micah.
Yeah.
Micah back up into the top 5 and the top 4.
Micah,
For the moment, he might drop back to the 5th as Jay Manry in the 9th makes the pass on Micah. So that'll drop Micah back to 5th. Move the 9 car of Jay Manry up to 4th.
Now move Middletown into 5th. That puts Micah to 6th. I was just about to say, give me a podium there, Micah. Come on, baby. Give me a podium.
As I think he is just on some older tires, possibly. And that's why you saw guys probably with the fresher tires kind of skip by him just a little bit. But Micah right there in 6th position. and having a great race in that 99 car.
And it's a long ways to go. I believe we're coming to, well, we were at 76 to go. We're coming to 75 laps to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, I just got told that this is 100%. Okay?
Yes, it's 100%. We established that in the pre-race show, Nick.
I'm just saying, man. I didn't know about you. Tell me this late notice, man. But hey, you know what? 75 laps to go. You hold down the fort this time. I gotta get something to drink, man. I need some water.
Go for it, man. Go for it. I had to wet my whistle myself here just a second ago because this action is heated up and it is going now. Dark Knight to the point, and he's got Showstopper in tow as they are now starting to put their little lead on JD, who is now in third. JD having a great race here tonight, up to third spot. But he is 1.2 seconds behind as now Jay Manry in the 9 car. Let me get that 9 car. Jay Manry now up to third spot in the podium position. As we ride on the hood of that 9 car, there is you see the interval between Jay Manry in third and Showstopper, who is in second, with Dark Knight in first. There is the interval. It is 1.3 seconds, or I'm sorry, 1.2 seconds. But it is climbing. It was 1.1, and now it's up to 1.3. So Dark Knight and Showstopper are using their very good strategy, and Showstopper wants to stick right on their bumper because they are still pulling away. They got a 1.4 lead now on Showstopper, so this interval is getting bigger. So if Showstopper and Dark Knight can get enough lead and enough interval, they'll run away with it. They'll run away, and it'll come down to a drag race between the two of these guys. Granted that we don't have any cautions now.
Well, we only hope on that. We only hope no cautions because we're at 70 laps to go, and I'm telling you, these guys are like, oh my goodness, 70 laps to go. We gotta make these 70 laps to go because, you know, it is a long race. I've never done a 100% Texas race in my entire life until I've seen it.
It's not really that long, my friend. They've only been racing basically about an hour. We've been an hour of races. It's not really that long. It's 100% Xfinity race is equivalent, pretty much equivalent, almost perfect to a 50% Cup race.
Pretty much.
Almost dead on the money. Which really isn't that long. It's about an hour and a half.
Look at that. I mean, right now, if you're Showstopper, you're okay right there, ranked second right now. I think,
yeah.
That 08 Dark Knight could have left that door wide open, and then I'm telling you right now, Showstopper could have taken the opportunity to say, hey, let me lead some.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that because they are still gaining. They now have a 1.7 second lead over over Jay Manry in third. So their interval is climbing. So these guys want to stay nose to tail and get the biggest lead that they can. And if it stays green, and it'll come down to just these two guys because there ain't nobody around them. They pulled off. They broke it away from everybody. Now, granted, that's if there's no cautions or something like that. But you know, now that this field is stretched out, we haven't had a caution, and they've been able to run. And I think they could probably take this to the end now. I think they're so spread out. They're all everywhere on the track.
You would think we're at a restricted play of these two nose to tail. You would think that.
Well, they are putting down some quick lap times.
Sure
with
are.
the wear that they have on their with the wear they now have a 2-second lead over J. Manry and Ingletown,
66
and a
laps to
3-second lead
go.
over JD in 5th.
What a
So
good run. What a run for JD. What a run for JD running inside the top 5. Good to see that.
He's having a great run tonight.
65 laps to go here from Texas Motor Speedway.
I tell you what, Dark Knight and Showstopper are picking them up and laying them down at a quick pace.
Whoa! Caution maybe out. Yep, I think they're slowing down.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, the ADA fire truck is on on the entrance of pit road, wrecked, and he. Well.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage to that car. And that was exactly what Dark Knight and Showstopper did not want.
Man.
That just killed the strategy that they had set up. It just killed it. They had it perfect. We're gonna stack them and rack them once again.
Boy, I bet you Dark Knight and Showstopper are like, man, it was getting interesting, boys. Green flag in the air. We're back underway.
Oh, I would love to have been a fly on that communication headset between Dark Knight and Showstopper.
Oh,
that
I would have been
caution just flew.
Whew. But look at that.
Oh,
he did not let Showstopper in. He did not let him inside. I'm telling you, we saw that they were working so well together, and the 54 was like, hey, I thought we worked together. No, it's every man for himself. Caution.
Yeah, on the caution again. Caution's out.
Good grief. Oh, and it's the 18 of Wheels and Auto Train.
Oh, man, yeah, he's got a lot of damage too. And
Joe Gibbs is having a rough night.
We're back to cautions, breeding cautions again. They're all stacked up.
Oh, 13 of Blazing. Huge damage to that 13 MBM machine. That is just torn up, man. Toyota's been having a struggle tonight, you know. You had the 20 involved in many of the wrecks, then 18, the 13, you know, the 5, a Tomboy. He kind of got some of the message.
I think every car has been involved in one incident in some form of another.
I would think one guy who hasn't been involved is our leader coming to the restart, and that's Ingletown. I don't think he's been involved in one.
I'm not sure if he has either.
Green flag, but look who's up there with him on the restart. It's the 90 of Rodney.
Rodney up there. Rodney making his voice heard in this 90 car. I don't know if he just forgot, if he wasn't able to pit there under caution. I think that's what it is, as he's moved up. And, he got into the wall. Micah got involved in it. No. And a big wreck again.
Good grief.
Oh, man. Tomboy in it, blazing.
JD.
Fire truck.
Oh, Super Dave. Oh, my goodness.
Daggone.
Good grief. Oh, Funagi.
Man, that's going to kill Micah, too.
Funagi.
He was right up there, and that's going to drop him all the way back. Oh, man.
Funagi with some damage. Man, oh, man.
Oh, Foon got caught up in it, too?
Yep. Funagi.
Oh, man.
Fire truck.
Daggone it.
I don't know if the Zero got some of it. Man, huge damage to the... Oh, man, Micah. Oh, dead gummit. But guess who got the end result of that one is JD. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be okay. I'll lead us to the green flag. Here we go once more. Joe Gibbs racing up there. You see Wheels trying to get some of his TV time. And we are coming to 54 laps to go. Can we go green these last 54? I tell you what, it's the backstretch in turn 4. That's the problem. That's my opinion.
It is not the backstretch of turn. It's not the backstretch. It's off a turn 4 coming to the tri-oval.
That's gonna get ugly up there. That looks scary.
They looked at
Ooh,
for a second there.
ooh, 5 got hit. The 5 of Tomboy got hit by
Tomboy.
Yeah, he got hit, but I'm sure that wasn't intentional. But I'm telling you right now, that 08 but look who's making his way back up. It's Ollie D. Look at that. Back where he is. He's trying to say, hey, remember me? I led most of this race. I'm trying to win this. Oh, trouble front straightaway.
Bull goes around.
Oh, no, not another one. Oh,
I don't know what happened there, but Bull Hurley, he got spun and he was spinning right there, exactly where I said it, right off of turn 4 coming to the tri-oval. And
right there you saw the quarter midget portion. You saw the 20 of Dusty had to put in reverse, and he's destroyed. If I was Dusty, I'd just take it to the garage. I've been in so many wrecks, and
he's
not happy. Man,
I applaud him for sticking it out there, man.
Oh, I would. I'm applauding him too. I'm just saying, man.
I mean, at that time, when you get to that point, I mean, that's when you. Well, what I do when I get to have that kind of race is that's when I try to experiment with things, so different adjustments.
Oh yeah.
Think outside the box a little bit as we go green now, and I tell you what, that 90 car of Rodney still. He's back up there, but Endeltown's going to beat him off of the jump. They're going to back up back in the back here in the middle. Fire truck in that 8 car, he got pushed up to the high side.
Oh, man, I don't think that was meant to be. I don't think that was...
Funagi, who has a great car, who's up with the leaders just not too long ago, back here in the wash, and trying to pick his way through traffic.
I'm trying to see if we can get to the leaders. I'm trying to get up there, and I'm telling you, look who's trying to make his way back up to the front, and that's the 11. I'm telling you, he's like, hey, I led a couple too. I'm trying to win this sucker too. Ooh. But right now, you got a lot of players.
A lot of players. I mean, you could take probably most half of the field.
Oh, Funagi's upside down on the front straightaway, flipping. And that's a hard hit. He just went airborne. The 15 kind of caught up in it, and no caution.
No caution?
No caution. No.
Oh, man, we just had on him.
And the 15 of DD Dubs, he's involved.
D-Dubs, and they're wrecking again, and the 20 wrecked again into the 98.
Yes, he did. I'm telling you.
I think that brought out the caution.
Out, I think.
That's the caution. There it is. Finally got it out. All right, guys. Here we go. Now we're going to be about 45, 46 laps to go. And these guys want to kind of settle down here a little bit and get themselves in a good position to get to the end here.
I didn't see I saw it on board with someone, and I saw Funagi went flying. You know, he was probably holding for dear life and like, oh my gosh, please land on the wheels, man. That is not where I want to be. It's upside down at Texas, man. I'm scared. But right now, coming to the restart, how about Bull to the lead? Green flag. Bull. He gets Endeltown, but he got him. So here we go. I believe I gotta get to this thing. If we can get to the lap counter, 43 laps to go. Can we go green these last 43 laps, gentlemen? I bet you the admins are gonna have a talk with these guys next week, given it's a road course. But not in a mean way, though. Hey man, I know from experience, from sliders, knowing caution after caution after caution, it's annoying, and I get it. Seriously,
cautions, free cautions.
It's annoying.
As we've seen it here tonight, but especially early on.
But look who's in the lead. It's Dark Knight. I'm telling you right now, he is saying,
as
hey,
they go 3 wide here into turn 3.
Watch out.
They're going to figure it out. Bull Hurley to the top side with Endeltown.
Yeah, they're doing good. So far, so good. So far, they have 41 to go. Now you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. Can we keep it going? Let's keep it green, gentlemen.
If they can keep it green and get to a green flag pit stop and get things spread out a little bit more, that'll be great for a lot of these guys as time is starting to run out.
Oh, 39 just bounced off the wall and he gave up a spot to Paulie D.
And he's not going to lose just the one. I think he's going to lose the two. Oh, and the Jay Manry up into the wall coming off of turn 2. That's going to lose the spot to Fire Truck. Fire Truck got the spot. Saw that door open up real quick and went right on through it.
Ooh, and the
we got big wall of the car again.
And everyone, you can't see through the dust and dirt. I'm telling you right now, everyone's trying to say, hey, let's get this sorted out. We got, I believe, 40 to go. Let me look. I think it's 40. Or maybe
it's going to be around that ballpark.
39.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're good. They're good. They're solid. Stretching things out as Dark Knight back to the point in the OA car.
38 laps to go. It's go time. It's literally go time.
And look who's back up. Who's clawed his way back up to second? That's JD in the 4 car right now in second. What a great race he's having tonight. JD in 4th, right?
Oh, now
JD's going to go for the lead.
That's a boot scooting boogieing right there.
He's going to jump out to the lead. Oh, and Showstopper got... Oh, Dark Knight been put in the wall.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I
think 78.
Paulie D hit him, and I'm pretty sure that was not intentional. He probably thought he was clear.
Of course not. It was not intentional. Of course it wasn't intentional. But Dark Knight got the bad end of the stick, and that drops him from 1st to 14th.
He's probably hoping for a caution now so he can get back to the front.
He definitely needs to cut because he's probably going to have a little bit of damage as Paulie came off of turn 4, got right into the side of the 08 of Dark Knight, and got pushed and got right into the wall. And there was enough contact where he probably has a little bit of damage to the side of that 08 car. The way he's driving it, you would think that he doesn't, as he's going to drive the wheels off to try to get back up there. But man.
Tough break, man. Tough break.
That allows and opens the door and puts Showstopper back up to the point in that 54 Twix car.
35 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, it has been antsy. I can't even count how many cautions we've had. I can't even keep track, man. Can't keep track.
I can't either, my friend. It's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter at this point. The only thing that matters is if we do get any more cautions from now until the end. My vote personally would be yes, especially when we really get down to the nitty-gritty, when we get to under 10 laps to go.
I'll tell you what, earlier I think someone made a boot scooting boogieing move, and I'm telling you, we've seen it here and there. I'm telling you right now. And that 20 better move because you got the leaders. Actually, the top 5 coming up with a whole head of steam.
Yep, he's got it.
But look but Dark Knight is picking one by one. He was 14th, now he's 10th. Picking every driver off, saying, here, thank you very much, kind sir. I'll take that spot from you. Tell you what, Chevrolet's been the fastest car all night, I tell you what.
We got this pack here, the lead pack, the top 5, all kind of pulled away all by themselves.
And you got 32 laps to go. It's crunch time. Well, getting close to crunch time because when I say
it is crunch time. We're in crunch time now.
Well, I'd say it'd probably be around 10 to go. I would say it's that time right here, but
for some of these guys, it's crunch. It is crunch time. You know, for like food. As you know, we were back here with Fire Truck, Funagi, and Dark Knight, 7th, 8th, and 9th respectively. As Dark Knight is picking them up and laying them down. Here, Dark Knight.
Battle for the lead. Here's a battle for the lead. Paulie D trying to get that lead once more. I tell you what, he is hauling.
And he's going to get it.
Yes, he is. And how about that? Look at from 14th to 7th in, I'd say 5 laps. The 08 is back inside the top 10. That's incredible. Never thought I'd see it with 30 laps to go. But right now, look at that. Look at JD. He's hoping. He's like, all right, now you're in the lead. I'm going to try to help you try to get this win, bud. But right now, Paulie D with 29 laps to go. He's saying, please, please, no caution. No caution, please.
Yeah, we put the kiss of death on that the first time.
Yeah, we did. That was the worst timing ever. But seriously, this top 5 is pulled away. Like the 6th place, I think 6th place is, oh my gosh.
The 6th place is 2.2 seconds back from Hurricane and 5th. As why did my TV now my TV is just went out. Let me power up my TV again. I don't know why it does this. It has this little cycling thing, and so my TV is popping back up. So there we go.
How crazy would it be? How crazy would it be if one of our picks wasn't? What if someone won and they weren't our picks? You know, I've had that so many times. I think I've done it with you many times.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we make picks for fun of it, you know. For the fun.
Oh, 100%.
Ooh, look at this little pack back here. Bull Hurley, and looks like the 99 of Micah.
Man, I'm sad.
And 13 of Blazin.
The one
car Super Dave. These guys trying to get back up there and jostle. This is looks like about 10th, 11th, 12th back here, but they are racy.
Well, you gotta realize now that 20 is about to go yet another lap down. He should know the leaders are coming up right there. Where'd he go? That could have been a whole lot crazier. I was about to say, well, that ain't gonna look as pretty as it looks, but good thing he got out of the way with 25 laps to go. Look who's trying to get that lead, and that's the 4 of JD. Okay.
Is he's gonna try to get on the outside? He's gonna try to power and move to the outside.
He's trying.
And Town's gonna jump up to the high side to give him some help. They're gonna go worked 2 by 2 just a second ago.
They were, yes, they were. And here come. Look at that 39 working. Look at him. He's trying to get up there. He's like, hey, y'all, I'm back. I won the first stage. Remember? But right now, 24 laps to go. Coming up 23 to go. And you better hope that 90 gets out of the way, because you don't want to hold up those leaders, because right now, that lap car could be a pick. Is he going to be a pick? No, he's not.
Nope. No, he's going to get out of the way.
Very, very respectable.
He very respectful. He know he's not going to play a factor in this one way or the other.
No.
As like you said, we are coming down to the wire now. Things are starting to get tight, and I'm thinking they have to waiting to see if I can see if they're gonna have to pit one more time.
I think they do. I think so.
My initial thought is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have to pit one more time in these last 22 laps. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they have to pit, and the thing is,
caution is out. Caution is out.
Never mind. Throw that strategy out the window.
Yep, that throws that out the window.
Oh boy. I was just about to
I'm
say.
not sure what happened, but the caution is out, and that is going to make things very, very interesting. Very interesting, because we could have caution after caution. You know, now we're at go time. So these guys, you know, towards mid pack on back, they have no choice but to hammer it down to try to get up to get as many positions as they can, you know, in the last few remaining laps.
You know who this benefited this for is the 08. Helped him a lot.
Yep.
Green flag, and JD got the line, gets it, and here we go. I believe this could be our last pit stop of the night. Well, with 19 to go, I think everyone can make it now on fuel. I would think you're good on fuel, unless we can get to that last.
I'm not sure if they're good on fuel. I would think they're good on fuel too. I can't remember because I believe it is 3x. It is 3x. So they probably they might have to pit one more time. I'll see if I can get get
a fuel estimator.
Yeah, get a fuel estimate to see where their fuel gauge is at here with 18 laps to go. I think so. I think pretty much all these guys, they might have to save a lap or two, but I think they're pretty much good to go. I think they're to the good.
Don't look back now. Look who's back inside the top
they're good
three
to good.
spot.
They got 25. With that pit stop, they topped it off. They would have 25 laps. So yeah, they are good to go to the end, so they do not have to pit anymore. There's 17 laps to go. They are plenty good on fuel, so fuel is not an issue. Fuel is not, and there's no saving fuel anyway. You can't. No. There's no saving fuel. Only, you know, the little bit that you can save naturally in a draft, that is allowable. But there is no fuel gear, absolutely no fuel gear or fuel saving of any kind, other than the natural that you get using by using the draft.
Look who's trying to make his way back inside the top 5, and that's the 08 of Dark Knight. Man, never say never.
Never say never. I knew he was not going to be out. He went from 1st to 14th, and in a matter of just a few laps, here he is back up into 5th.
And I'm telling you, but also don't look back now, is that 39. I tell you what, that 39 is coming with a full steam. I'm telling you, those Toyotas are holding him up with 15 laps to go. But look at this.
He's going to get one of them. He's got position now on Showstopper to 54. Now, will Showstopper get any help, or will they just flat freight train him?
I think they just flat freight trained him.
They're trying to freight train him here. As now Innotown is going to try to get his position.
This is interesting. Real interesting. I'm telling you what, right now, Innotown is doing all he can to work with the Chevrolet buddy. Tell you what, that's going to be a very, very interesting call. Top 5, they kind of pulled away just a bit, just by like a second or two, probably.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Husky, how you doing, bud? I haven't seen you in my streams in a long time, my man. But right now, I tell you what, that 39 is trying, doing all he can, 13 laps to go. And once we get to 10 to go, it's going to be that crunch time. I'm telling you, I always wait till like around 10 to go or something like that. That's where I say 10 to go is crunch time. Heck yeah, man. I'm glad Atlanta was fun. Sucks that my guy couldn't win. Oh, car in the grass. Oh, JD.
Battle for the lead now. Hurricane got position underneath the 78, buddy. And now we are going to have a battle for the lead.
Is that 11 going to take the 2-for-1 special? No way. I thought he was. I'd really like to see the 2-for-1 special tonight, man.
It would now. Innotown slides up, open the door for Dark Knight, and here comes that Dark Knight again.
I'm telling you
He's not down. Put him back in the 3rd, putting him in the podium position.
Goodness gracious, they're battling for side by side. Oh, I see Paulie D chopped him just a bit, just a slither of it. But right now, 11 to go. It is Look at that.
Dark Knight completes the pass up into third.
But look at that. The 39 has the gap just by, he's got it
But
good.
Hurricane out to the point in the 39 car.
He better hold on
As
for
he
these
crosses
last
the
10.
line, we have 10 laps to go here at Texas.
Don't look back now, 39. You gotta keep that thing going.
Hold that to put it down to the floor, Hurricane, and hope these guys get side by side as he's starting to pull away a little bit now.
But he's got 5 seconds ahead of the third place of Dark Knight. I tell you what, these guys are saying, come on, let's get to him. Let's ruin the fun. Let's ruin this fun for him. 9 to go. Interestingly, I see a lap car of the 20. Right now, that 20 is probably going to have to get out of the way of that 39 if he catches him, because right now, that 39 is saying, I hope that lap car lets me by, because I do not need that right now. No siree. And right now, I believe we're at 7 laps to go. I could be wrong. It's 8 to go, probably. And survey says 8 to go. But right now, how antsy do you think this 39 is right now, saying, come on.
Oh, 78 got jumped out of line real quick. Not sure what happened there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that'll get 11's going to get in. Hold it, Paulie. Hold it. Now here, Jay Manry. Jay Manry's in the grass. He's going to come up.
What a save. Oh, my goodness gracious. The saving grace for the 39. Oh, brother. That 78 and I think it was the 11 good save by Innotown. Oh, no!
Big wreck. No!
Dark Knight cautions not. No. Oh, I see what happened. The 20, the lap car just chopped. Oh, man.
Oh, the 20 car just wiped the Dark Knight out.
Oh no.
Oh, man. And we're going to only have about 7 laps to go after they go green from this caution.
They were at
Dark Knight goes from first back to 14th, climbs all the way back up to third to get wrecked again, to drop all the way back to all the way to the back.
Oh, I bet he's livid right now.
I don't think so. He doesn't get like that. I mean, he's not happy. I certainly.
Oh, man. Innotown right now is the leader, followed by Hurricane. And I tell you what, right now, it is going to be going green flag in the air. Can the 11 of Innotown win? Here we go. I got to get this lap counter. Come on, 39.
We got 3 laps to go.
3 to go. I'll tell you what. Ooh, look at the 39 sweep up to the top. They are going to come to 2 laps to go. I tell you what, that 54 is saying, hey, let me win this thing now. Is this going to be an interesting one? 2 to go.
Between Showstopper and Hurricane. They are side by side as they go into turn 1 here. Hurricane has been up on that top side all by himself again.
I tell you what,
look at how he does that. And now he's going to get a little bit of first. So Jay Manry's poking his nose.
Dark Knight's wrecked on the front stretch. Something happened to Dark Knight. I don't know, but he's going. Here we go. 1 to go this time by, Shady.
No, we got 2 laps to go.
I think it's white. Is it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if he's at 2.
Is white flag out, 1 lap to go? One flag out, 1 lap to go. Brought to you by Wheels on Wheels, as we have a drag race with Showstop.
Wait. Oh shoot!
I think it's white flag coming up.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's white flag coming up.
I could be wrong.
Oh, they're gonna be banging doors again. Jay Manry's gonna go to the point.
No, I think he won. Manry won. Manry won.
Manry did get it. Was the last lap. Jay Manry able to get the win.
Wow! Jay
In
Manry
the
to
9 car, Jay
victory!
Manry got his nose up underneath, and he gets the win.
Well, unbelievable.
That's
I'm speechless.
Jay Manry, your winner here at Texas, followed by Showstopper in second, Hurricane in third, Finagi with a great run finishes fourth, Bull Hurley in fifth, Micah in sixth, JD in seventh, Paulie in eighth, Gary Ward in ninth, Tomboy in 10th, and then let me get you the last out of 10. Here, one second here.
I saw it was the 13 was something.
And we got Tomboy at 10th, and Blazin is finished 11th. Super Dave in 12th. D-Dubs in 13th. Eddletown in 14th. Rodney in 15th. Fire Truck 16th. And Wheels Auto Trans in 17th. And Dark Knight finishes 18th.
Oh man!
Wow.
Unbelievable.
What a finish. So let's get our top 3 in here.
Let's see.
All right, give me 1 second. Bear with us, folks, while we get these top 3 in here for a quick interview.
Was it Jay Manry and
Jay Manry, Showstopper, and Hurricane.
Man, oh man.
Hurricane Slow
Yeah.
Yep.
and Showstopper, correct?
Man, this track kind of threw me up. Well, not really
Thanks,
threw me off, but.
There's Hurricane.
Yep, they're all here.
And Manry.
Good job. Good job, fellas. You're a good racer.
All right, so we got our top 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we got our top 3.
Anyway.
I tell you what, JD, boss man, you had a great run there in that 4 car. Kind of briefly give us a rundown on your race, man. You had a really, really good run and a really good car. Really fast car. You had some speed in that 4 car tonight, JD. You really had that thing going there for a little bit.
I think I just kept getting beat around, you know. But let's go to our third place. Let's go to our third place guy.
Let's go do that. Congratulations, JD. It was a great run. I wanted to just
appreciate it.
I wanted to pick your brain there, but let's get to a third place finisher.
These boys get theirs in.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know they're gonna get. I'm giving them their time. I got to start off with the third place podium finisher. This guy in the 39 car who steals this 39 car any chance and every chance that he gets from me. And like I said, generally he usually has the he usually has the seniority and the right to take it. So it's all good. But in the 39 car, Hurricane Slow, Hurricane also known as AKA Hurricane Hole. Man, Hurricane, dude. You really had that 39 car really hooked up tonight, dude.
Yeah, she was moving.
Kind of give us your race, man.
And I got beat at the end when I came out second somehow. I don't know, but I felt like Show should have won the race, but it is what it is. I was hanging tough on the outside. I think 3 top cars finished top 3 anyway, so on speed.
Well, I tell you what, man. You mentioned being on the high side, and we saw you several times tonight being the only car on the high side where they had a line of about 4 or 5, and sometimes even a 6 car underneath of you, and you were able to hold your own right there on that top side, and keep it side by side with the leader. So you really had that thing hooked up.
Yeah. The old fella taught me something back in FR here, and I've used it ever since. You got to be able to run that top groove on the end if you have to make that move. I feel like I could have stuck with him, and then something happened there. I touched him, and then dude got under him, and it ended how it ended. But yeah,
I mean, finishing third and coming home, a podium. That's also got to do a good,
I need a point for sure.
Yeah, right. I was just about to mention that. That's a good points night for you. How was the stage? Were you able to get good stage points as well? Because you were in that 39 car up there for most of the night.
Stage and then gave the second one away, trying to gap them too far. I was leading that one and smacked the wall right at the end.
Congratulations, Hurricane, man, on climbing back up and battling back and grabbing third spot, man, and representing our 39 well, man. Congratulations.
I might have to retire it and give it back to you.
I think it suits you well.
No.
I've always been a 39.
No. You gotta keep it because I need Shitty up in the broadcast, man. I can't do broadcast all by myself, son. Jeez, leave me up here all by myself, man.
Well, let's just. Well, I won't even. I could be a big time smart alecky, but I won't take that one. I want to get over to this 54 car.
Oh yeah. Hey, good race show and good race though. Who's the other guy in here? I forget the name. Manry.
Showstopper.
Man.
Showstopper J Manry. Yeah. Let's talk to another fast car. He had a really fast race car in this 54 car, and Showstopper, man, congratulations, dude. I mean, talk about your race, man, because you were up at the front with your hot rod all night long.
Yeah, the car was quick. Gambled there, had good stage one. Gambled on stage two with just right sides, and it was a bad play. I think we ended up 14th, 15th in stage two, so got mired back there with the questionable racing and had to fight our way back up front. But it was fun. It was 5 or 6 of us that were consistently lined up and racing side by side. It was good, clean racing, and the ending was tough. But kudos to Manry for squeezing it in there. It was me and I thought it was going to come down to me and Hurricane and just trying to stay on the white line, not ruin his race and stuff like that. But it was an exciting finish. I think the fans enjoyed that one.
Oh, I can tell you, we Nick and I certainly enjoyed it up here. I can certainly tell you that. Was there, kind of looking at it, is there anything that you could have done different to maybe hold that 9 car off and claim that win? Because I think, coming to the line, you had that nose over top of that 39 car.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm going to say it's a combination of I went into 3 and 4 a little bit more cautious. Not much more, but a little bit more. And I think Manry just sent it down in there. I don't call it a dive bomb or anything, but I think I was more focused on Hurricane and just keeping Manry in the rearview mirror. Just kind of one of those things where your attention goes somewhere else, somebody else takes advantage.
You got that right, man. And this is kind of a really good finish that you really needed coming into tonight. You were coming into tonight kind of a slow start for you. Being 15th in points. What does this do for you, not only having a good points night, but what does this do for you as far as your momentum going? Now we're going to kind of go into the teeth of the schedule here.
I think it's a good build-up running into it. I think next week we go to where we go to Coda next week, I believe.
No,
Canadian Tire, I believe.
Canadian Tire, yeah, not one of my strong suits. I take advantage of these 1.5 miles and some of these short tracks that I am good at. I missed the Daytona race at the beginning of the season. So, just digging myself out of that hole and consistent stage points, good finishes, try not to tick too many people off that could, cost me the points at the end. But, just staying consistent and try to be in, get up there in that top 5, top 3 range in the points and just be in the game.
Well, I would say, man, congratulations on a heck of a night tonight, dude. You know, rest up and have yourself a nice cold frosty beverage, man. You certainly earned it, man. Hell of a job, dude. Congratulations.
Straight.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, good job, Henry. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Let's walk on over here to Victory Lane, where this 9 car has already started the celebration. Jay Manry, your winner and getting his first win of the season. Congratulations on getting a win, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
Good job, Manry.
Appreciate it. I had to stay patient tonight for sure. There was a lot of like cars that was a little bit slower. And I thought thank God that caution came out because the 0 was really holding me up, and they got way out there in front of me. And I mean, I knew I could compete with them. I just had to stay patient. I mean, there was a lot of wrecks, and they happened all around me. I run around about 7th, but I think I even fell back to like 14th at one point. And I just stayed patient and drove to the front.
Well, coming off of that last caution, coming off of that last caution there, did you kind of think that you had a shot for the win? I mean, did you kind of have a, you know, was this something in your playbook up your sleeve when you saw the, you know, the door open for you and you took through it? Kind of walk us through there on getting that win there, making that pass at your last lap.
Well, when we were coming down the backstretch, I knew they were going to be side by side, and it's all, I mean, science was going to slow the inside car up because if not, he's going to wash up. So, I mean, it was kind of like he parked the bus, and I just hit him square, and it moved him bump and run, and it worked out. Thank God the 98 was tucked up behind me. I mean, I thought it was clean, you know.
Well, it was clean. From our perspective, I mean, you couldn't get any more clear than that. I mean, it's the last lap. Everybody's fighting for the win. You know, all the gloves are off. You know, it's a drag race there to the end. And you put that 9 car right where you needed it for it to be, man. I mean, that was just a heck of a job and a heck of a points night for you too, dude. I mean, coming into the night, kind of same with Show there. You know, coming into the night, what does this win do for you? Not just as far as the points, but what does this win do for you as far as your momentum going into the teeth of the schedule?
I needed it big time because the first 2 races were awful. Lagged out, then had to baby duty on the first race. So yeah, I definitely needed a win, and I like Canadian Tire, so I'm looking to carry my momentum for sure.
This certainly will not. This certainly will not be your only win of this season, man. We expect you to be up here and getting these interviews quite a few times this season, my man. And I've been a fan watching FTR and watching you guys race all the past couple of years, man. Been a big fan of yours, man, and glad to finally be able to get you up in the booth and say congratulations, man, on getting a win for you.
Man, I appreciate it. It's fun for sure, especially 21 cars, man. That makes it a fun race. A lot of competition.
Well, not only that, but what
there's like 10 or 12 cars that are like competitive every week.
Well, not only that, but it's also that low draft. Kind of talk about how that low draft affected this race and how you were able to kind of work with that and use that to your advantage.
Well, with no draft, I mean, you'd have to have 5 or 6 cars to have a draft. So I would try to keep my momentum up in the corners, you know, kind of apex the corners to where I drive off straight. And a lot of people, if they would learn to drive off 4 straight instead of having the wheel caught just a little bit, I mean, that's what spins you out. And it's a momentum track. I mean, you get crazy runs, even if you're not low draft. I mean, you can get some crazy runs off 4 if they get bottled up, and you can drive to the outside, or just you got to hit your lines, hit your marks.
You couldn't say that, and you were certainly hitting your marks tonight, man, and claiming your first win of the season here at Texas. couldn't come at a better time and a perfect time for you, man. Going to get a nice, good momentum push for you this season. Want to wish you the best luck and get you up here many times. Jay Manry, your winner tonight at Texas. Congratulations, my man. Thank you.
Congratulations there, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's
Congrats.
good racing with everybody, man. It's fun up front for sure when we can race clean, but also touch.
Yeah.
I mean,
He got that right, man. That's all anybody could. That's all anybody could ask for, man. A nice clean race and a nice clean finish, and couldn't get any more. Couldn't come down any more. Almost of a photo finish. Nick, man, kind of give us your thoughts before we wish everybody a good night, and your final thoughts and anything you have for any of the drivers.
No, but I thought that was a crazy last lap. I was like, man, you could say, where did he come from moment, as you could say. And I was like, I didn't expect that 9 to pull out of that caution came out. I was like, oh, that's going to play some strategy, because some may take 2, some take 4. Oh, well, but, that's racing. But congratulations to the 9, man. That was a hell of a race, man.
Appreciate it. It's fun.
It was a hell of a race, and it was a hell of a time up here in the broadcast booth. Nick, I want to say thank you for jumping up here with me tonight and calling the action with me. We had a blast doing it. Nick Chastain won, owner of the Gas and Go Racing League that yours truly races in, and we race every night at 5, or every Friday night at 8 o'clock. So I want to thank all of you. I want to especially thank our sponsors, Wheels on Wheels. Can't thank those guys enough for everything that they've done for us and sticking with us. And this broadcast certainly wouldn't be possible without them guys over at Wheels and Wheels. Also, Linda's Fashions and Accessories. Can't thank those enough. Check them out on their website. They have all kinds of cool stuff. Want to say thank you to Linda's Fashions and Accessories as well. And also, of course, FTR Custom Designs, where you can custom design any kind of design, put it on anything, a hat, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, a shot glass, keychain, you name it, you can customize it. Go check them out on the website. Well, especially want to thank all you guys, all the fans, everybody tuning in. Without you guys, we are absolutely nothing, and it would be pointless, so we do it for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. What was that, Jet? What was that, boss man?
One more thing for y'all.
Yeah.
We also picked up another sponsor, 52 Truck and Auto Repair. Awesome people. We appreciate you. It's in the sponsors now there, Shady. The race was pretty tough there at the beginning. People having a lot of hard times there in the fourth, coming out 4. But at the end of the day, that was one hell of a finish. So I also like to thank Shady and Nick for doing the broadcasting for us. Big props to them. Everybody make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, boss man, for the final words from the owner himself. I want to thank you guys all once again for tuning in tonight. Next week, FTR will be at Canadian Tire. I myself will have that night off. We'll be in the talks. Maybe, who knows, maybe the loose slug nut will have a broadcast for you. But I will definitely be back into the booth 2 weeks from now. You'll believe me, everybody will know it, and I will try hard, very, very hard, not to screw everything completely up like I did today, from everything from start. I mean, Nick, from the advertising to the message and even to the track, I did screwed everything up. So Nick, thank you for putting the leg chair back up underneath the leg so I didn't completely fall over and fall flat on my face. So I want to thank you for that. Yeah. But anyway, I'm dragging this. I want to thank you guys all tonight. See you in 2 weeks. Everybody have a very blessed night, and thank you once again.
Give them a big applause. Great.